Well, I'm live. Welcome to my channel. Get inspired, feel motivated with Milka Williams. It's your girl, Milka Williams. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here too, listening to this video. Well, I have been having some ups and downs. I was actually engaged in so many activities that I could not drop content anymore. I felt the need to take a break so that I can work on myself. I can work on those things. And now I'm back like I never left. I'm here to keep motivating you, to keep inspiring you, to keep walking with you this journey so that you can feel you have somebody by your side, somebody you can look up to, somebody, we can interact and we feel, okay, you might not know me personally, but when you watch this video, you'll be feeling like you have somebody by your side, somebody who can listen to, somebody you can confide in, somebody you can, you can actually relate with. So today I have something special. I have interacted with so many people and I realized that there is one particular topic I really need to touch on. It's about narcissists. Narcissists. Most of us have been victims of these narcissists. And narcissists are people like us. You can also be a narcissist and you don't know. I could also be a narcissist and I don't know. But when you realize that you're starting exhibiting these particular characteristics of a narcissist, you are supposed to take charge. You are supposed actually to know that you are doing this. Why are you doing this? And why am I doing this to this person? Or why is this person doing this to me? If you are the narcissist, you should actually try to change. Behavior change is very important. I know change is gradual, but you can change, because narcissistic behavior, most of them, they can even be mental. You see, it's all about mental illnesses. So a person who is a narcissist is actually sick. It can reach to that point. That person is actually sick and it needs a psychiatric attention, you see. So I've realized that most people have been victims of these narcissists. A narcissist can be a husband, can be a wife, can be a friend, can be a sibling, can be a parent, can be you. We are in this world and these people are in this world with us. Those people who have been abused by these people, they don't actually realize. Somebody who is outside the box is the one who will realize that this person is being abused. And how will you know that I'm dealing with a narcissist? Or how will you know that you are exhibiting characters that are narcissistic? Narcissists have their own way of doing things. It's normal actually for people in relationship, a friend, a sibling, a parent, your spouse, your fiancé. It's normal for people in that kind of a relationship to have their ups and downs. It's normal. But now when that thing becomes way too much, it becomes a habit and the other person is feeling less of a person, it's actually stepping on that person's self-esteem. Now that becomes abuse. So I wrote some of the things. I'll be looking at them so that we can continue teaching each other, so that you can know you could be that person who is being abused by this narcissist and you don't realize that you are being abused, because narcissists have their own way of making you feel like you are the one who is in the wrong. You need them in their life, and so they actually make you like their slave. I've interacted with so many people, and that's why I felt the need to touch on this particular topic of narcissistic behavior. So narcissists have their own ways. They have their own actually ways that they use. Like for instance, the first one, they use an aspect called manipulation. So manipulation is a way that a person use some influence, actually a negative influence over you who is being abused. Somebody will actually want you to do things their way. They want you to give them whatever they want. They want it there, and then without thinking about your feelings. They manipulate your mind. They control your mind. These people use mind games. They play mind games on you so that they can influence you in doing things that they want, regardless of how you feel about it, regardless of what you think, regardless of the pain that you'll go through so that you can fulfill their desire. I mean, these people will start complaining. These people will start, making you feel guilty. Like, for instance, let me give a very small example, a brief example. You could be in a relationship with somebody, like a spouse or a fiancé, and they are actually, let's say, for example, that narcissistic person makes you go to extremes, for things that you don't want to do. You find yourself doing it for them. For instance, you make dinner, you make supper, or you want to take them out for supper or anything, and they will actually tell you, maybe it's you have a budget of what you want, of where you want to go for this supper, but then they start telling you, why would you want to take me that place? That place is cheap. Take me to another place. I cannot eat such particular kind of food. And it was according to your budget. And then you'll have to go out of your way. You get into your wallet again so that you spend so much on them. But then again, after spending all that, they are not appreciative. They start, telling you now you like wasting money, you are extravagant, or things like that. I mean, you know what I mean when I'm talking about manipulation. They influence your mind. They influence your way of doing things. They want you to fulfill their desire better, fast than your desire. They come fast before you. You tell them, no, honey, I want to do this. They tell you no. When you do that, you will fail. First, accomplish what I want. I want to buy a new car. No, don't buy a new car. Why would you want a new car? You don't need that car. First, give me that money so that I can do something, and then we are going to buy that car. And unfortunately, when they succeed in doing whatever they wanted to do, they will never buy that car. That's the way narcissists manipulate your mind. They start complaining. They have their way. In a way that this person is actually manipulating you. One thing, they lie. They start lying about everything. Actually. Then they will actually start making you feel guilty. They will actually start complaining in everything that you do. They start comparing you to so and so. Those things. That's the way they manipulate you. You tell no. How can you do this? How can you manage to do this? You are not like so and so. You are not like, I don't know. They will give you those high-profiled people, and they start telling you, you cannot be like so and so. Now they have actually captured your mind, and now you feel, oh my God, I think I cannot make it. Am I even capable of doing this that I want to start a new business? But this person have made you feel inadequate. You cannot prosper in this. They change your mind from doing what you wanted to do. Because they are using mind games to control you. And when they know that they have had you, pop, they walk out. They leave you there. And then they start using the second aspect called gaslighting. You know what is to gaslight somebody? It's so bad when somebody starts gaslighting you. Gaslighting you, that person makes you question your sanity. I mean, this person start making you feel guilty, like you are responsible for whatever is happening to you. You feel so vulnerable. You feel so miserable. You feel your self-esteem is taken down there. You know, the narcissist makes sure that he captures your self-esteem. And if it was up here, he puts it down there. You'll never believe in yourself anymore. So in gaslighting, this aspect of gaslighting is that they start all this negativity, they start pushing it to you. You wanted to start a business there. They manipulated you into not starting that business. And so they now start gaslighting you, telling you, you see, you are the one who didn't start that business when you had the opportunity. How can you blame me for this? And then you're telling them, but honey, you are the one who told me that I cannot. No, I gave you that as an option, but why did you go for it? I mean, people have prospered. Look at so and so, and that time they were comparing you to so and so, but now they're telling you, look at you, you cannot even do anything for yourself. You know, now you start questioning your sanity. You start to, oh, query, I'm the one who have a problem. I'm the one who is not a go-getter. I'm the one who cannot, they captured your mind already. Now they are making it you to blame yourself. And you wonder, am I even sane? Am I going crazy? You know, and in this aspect, you can actually go crazy. They break a glass of water. They break that glass. And then they start saying that, blaming you for breaking that glass. Oh, you are the one who, if it were not for you, I would not have broken this glass. If it were not for you and your actions, I would not have done so and so. So they will never actually accept their mistake. Because of you, we are not blessed this much. Because of you, we are not where we are. Because of you, getting into your mind and into your heart. And you start feeling, oh my God, I think I am a failure. Because they will definitely deny everything. Deny that they influenced you, they manipulated you, and you'll start feeling, well, I'm the one who have a problem. And you start sinking into depression, day in, day out. And that's why so many people are suffering from actually mental illnesses. Because you have been manipulated, you have been gaslighted, these people have captured on your self-esteem, and there's totally nothing you can do for yourself. This is where we find so many people quitting jobs, because even you cannot remain sane at your place of work. This is where we find so many people withdrawing themselves from the society. They just want to stay in the house. They don't want to interact anymore with people who matter. They switch off their phone. You know, they no longer believe in themselves. This person have taken your self-esteem. You know, the most important thing in a person is the self-esteem. And once somebody, let me check something for you here. Ndio tuendelee so that we can continue smooth and well. So there is nothing important. I was saying there's nothing important as the self-esteem. And once your self-esteem has been taken, trampled upon, squeezed upon, and thrown into the trash can by somebody, getting out of there, it's not easy. find so many people even committing suicide. And the funny bit about narcissists, you cannot leave them very fast because you feel like they are your protection. You just want to stand. I had this friend of mine sometimes back, and she could abuse me emotionally, because naturally I'm an introvert, sort of. I'm very antisocial. Not really antisocial. I'm just crowd. And it's inborn, it's a personality actually. So I had this friend of mine, and she knew that she was my friend. I don't have many friends, so she could actually gaslight me in so many things. She could I don't even want to remember what she used to do. She would manipulate me. She want me to lend her money, and if I don't lend her money, she'll not talk to me. She will go spreading bad news about me, and I'll still fall to, manipulation and gaslighting. I would still go and apologize to her, like a god. She was like a god. She would actually tell me that the things that are happening to me are happening to me because I made this and this mistake. But when I look closely, she influenced me into doing that. So now that's where gaslighting was coming from. And I was feeling, no, I'm fed up. How? I cannot continue with this. And before I realized, she was stepping on my self-esteem and I said, no, I have to get out of this. And I got out of that. And from that time, my mind opened. And when I cut her off, things started running smooth in my life. There are some people, when you're with them, you can never prosper. You can never do anything. They are the ones who are bringing you down. They will even poison other people so that those people can stay away from you, so that your mind can never, explore. Anyway, that was just about an example, by the way. So I was saying that, let me check for you that thing. I wrote them somewhere. Yeah, so another thing, I don't know where I wrote them. My email. So anyway, let's go to the next point. I've said they manipulate you. They use gaslighting. Then they start on dictating your life. So, wow, now they know that they have you. They have taken your self-esteem. They have taken everything good you have. And you only look up to them. You are actually dependent on them. They start dictating your life. You have to do this. Now that's when you realize, oh my God, who am I dealing with? They will dictate everything you do. They will question every your move. And remember, your sanity, you feel like you're losing your mind. So they will actually move you around, make sure that everything you had, everything you aspired, all your dreams, they are back to the trash can. And there's no getting out of there. They are intimidating you. What will you do anyway? And you are relying on them. There's no better person than them. It's not easy to get out of that cocoon. It's not easy. They have you by their fingertips. They are rotating you like a puppet. This side, that side, that side, You need to know these people who are in your life. You need to ask yourself questions if you are in that space. Because when they start dictating you, they move to the fourth aspect. They start blackmailing you because they know that is the fourth aspect. I say the first one is manipulation. The second one is gaslighting. The third one is dictatorship. Now that's where they have at your fingertips. You cannot do anything without asking them. You cannot do anything for yourself because you don't believe in yourself anyway. You see, now that they have you at their fingertips, they start blackmailing you. When you realize, because sometimes you'll just wonder, you just sit there at your couch or you're in bed and you're wondering, why is this and this happening to me? Could this person be the one who is responsible? And when they realize that you've noticed that the impact that they have in your life, and you tell them, no, this has to stop or what not, that time you are trying to gather up the small esteem that you have. You start telling them, oh, this I will get off this relationship, they start blackmailing you. And now that's the worst. When they start blackmailing you, they go to your life and get your skeletons. We all have skeletons, those small skeletons in our lives, those weaknesses. They start using your weakness against you. If you leave me, I will do this and this. If you leave me, I will make sure your boss sacks you off that job. If you try to say, I'm doing this, I've done this to you, you will lose your children. If you don't, now they have blackmailing is when that person starts now making your life feel in danger, You are afraid because they are imposing all these threats on you. They are actually making you feel scared. You don't want your skeletons to come to the public and people to know. And now that's where you lose it. That's where you want to commit suicide. That's where you don't know what you do. You can't talk to your friend. You can't talk to your parents. You can't talk to anybody because this person has made you feel like a puppet to them. Like they have your life. Like if you leave them, everything will crash. Everything you've built. But what is there? What have you built? Get off that relationship, girl. Get off that relationship, man. I mean, you don't have to stay there. If they love you, they cannot control you. They give you a chance to control yourself because they trust in you. They believe in you. They believe in your self-esteem. But if they don't love you, they will control you. They will make you feel inadequate. You can never stand in front of people. You can never be anybody. You can never have a platform of your own. That's the way narcissists are. What I've taught you today is about knowing the ways of a narcissist. Those are the ways of a narcissist. Next time, I will teach you, because this is a broad topic. We cannot learn it everything now. I mean, it's a very broad topic, and I've just taught you about the ways of a narcissist. Next time, I will teach you about how to identify a narcissist. How will I know this is a narcissist? They have their own way. They have their own aspects. They have their way that they come in, Like you want to capture a bird outside, and then you'll use the bait, you'll put some breadcrumbs there, and then a bucket. That's the way we used to do when you were very young back in the days. We put breadcrumbs there, and we put a bucket and a stick, and then a string far, and you are hiding in a corner, and then you are going to wait for the birds to come innocently. and then you pull and then the bird is the bucket falls on the bird. That's the way that you used to you're using a bait, like when you're catching a fish, you know when you're fishing, you have to use that bait. You are luring that fish. That's the way narcissists are. So I will next time I'll teach you how to identify a narcissist, and it is very soon because I'll be dropping video after video. So guys, thank you. We cannot talk much right now, but I know I've put somebody in you and you who is being abused. Get off that relationship like nothing was cast on stone. You can survive on your own. You are important. You can be somebody. You can be industrious. Who said that some things in the society were created for particular people? You can rise from nothing to something. Even when somebody has taken that your self-esteem, you can rebuild it if you believe in yourself, if you associate with people who can build you, if you listen to materials that can build you. Because what you listen to, what you hear is very important. What you see is very important. And it influences your life. If you find that your friends have bad vibes, they can never talk anything negative about anything or anybody, don't think that you're special. They'll also not talk anything positive about you. Leave that group and move on. Because next they will come to you, they will tarnish your name, they will tarnish your self-esteem, they will take it there into the trash can, and then you will sink into depression. You are important. Just like the word says that he knew us before we were conceived in our mother's womb. It means that we are important. We were created for a reason and a purpose, You are important. You can be somebody. You can be all fine things. Everything nice all put into one person. So thank you. Have a nice time. Get inspired. Feel motivated with Milka Williams every day. And also click on that subscribe button. Like, share, and comment. Till next time. Bye. Love you. Mwah.